A few barbs aimed at Connecticut Senator Chris Dodd. One of his opponents in the Democratic primary, Merrick Alpert, screened the film in its first day in wide release.
What the movie focuses on is the role that money plays in politics, the role that these big corporations, particularly the financial services community, play. And as we all know, Senator Dodd has taken about $15 million over time from the very people he's supposed to be regulating and protecting us from.
After 14 months of allegations, we're completely exonerated, cleared by a bipartisan, Republicans, Democrats who went through this. I regret Michael Moore probably made his movie before the results of the exoneration were in. He said today that facts weren't really relevant. Well, I think they're relevant.
Capitalism, a love story, is Moore's take on what he sees as greed run amok on Wall Street and corporate America. In it, he is critical of what he says is an incestuous relationship between politicians and the fat cat power brokers. Merrick says Dodd was too cozy, the very players who played a role in the banking crisis.
This is someone who's disconnected from their lives. This is someone who had one responsibility during the banking crisis, that was to watch over the system and protect us, and he failed. And this is somebody who hasn't told the truth about his actions. And so in sum total, I don't think folks will forget.
But Senator Dodd says just the opposite is true, saying he is too busy righting the financial ship to find time for Michael Moore or any other director for that matter.
My job is to get out and see that people go to work so they can afford to go to a movie. And that's really the only answer I have tonight for all of this. And again, the real big issues for people are things are getting a little better. Not much, but better. We got a long way to go before we get back on our feet again.
Okay, now we should point out this is a very long film, this Capitalism, a Love Story, and it's about 2 hours long. Only about 3 or 4 minutes refer to Senator Dodd and his relationship in this banking crisis. Now, critics of Michael Moore say, hey, wait a second, you're denouncing this capitalist society at the same time using capitalism to make millions of dollars with this film. Of course, the opponents of Senator Dodd say they would like him out of office. Senator Dodd says, hey, I did nothing wrong. In fact, the Oversight Committee did clear him of that. As for the movie itself, it's doing very well in limited release. It's in wide release starting today. Live tonight in Wallingford, Tom Lewis, Fox 61 News.